Okay, we got
it out of our system, right? Palate cleanser.
No, this is not a palate cleanser.
Sorry, my bad.
And it's the one that overstays its welcome. Okay, thank you.
I know. It's okay. It's all right. I got you.
Oh no, we're done here. Let's pack it up. What
we just started. All right.
I have officially
become a stay.
No, mission failed. Phil rolled a 1 on today's session. Actually,
oh no.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna.
You're an N citizen now,
right? I'm gonna become an N citizen. There's I don't know, something's going. I know a lot about them. Clearly, there's stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's
stuff. Yeah.
They got a world tour. Maybe one of them.
Stray Kids is going to have one.
Dream. Yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it. You knew.
Yeah, of course. I did.
You were just playing coy. I got it.
Yep.
As you do.
No, actually, if I'm gonna turn my cheek to Stray Kids, then I should start paying attention to Need You, right? They got to get my full attention. How popular are they these days?
Depends. Internationally or in Japan?
It's either.
In Japan, mega popular.
Oh,
so
really?
popular. In Korea, when they did that Heartress song, they won a music show.
Oh.
So popular enough, you know.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good for them. Internationally, the only real measure I have for that is the fact that I am on their subreddit and it gets posts, but it doesn't get a lot of comments. So I don't know. But I'll say this about the group that comes from A2K. They are going to be performing with Stray Kids at Lollapalooza.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel about that?
That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it's like not at the same time, but like on the same day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Stray Kids is headlining their day at Lollapalooza. And this group, whatever it may be called, is going to be that. So, yeah. Anyway, if we're going to talk about that, I'm going to hit this button.
Wakey.
Welcome back to I'll Make a Stay Out of You, the podcast where I, Phil, get to talk about Stray Kids, squeezing cheeks with my friend Tom. Tom, how you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Earlier today, I bought these Skittle gummies.
Ooh.
And
do they contain drugs?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Oh.
Corn syrup is the first ingredient. Sugar is the second ingredient.
That's a drug, technically.
Cornstarch. Yeah. Ooh, is there red 40 in this? Oh, there is.
Hell yeah.
But I was eating them, and I was having a few of them, and it's kind of amazing to me how similar to Skittles they taste. Like they've got that. Skittles has like a taste to it, you're
right.
eating a Skittle and not just like a fruit flavored hard candy thing,
Right. Yeah.
Like Skittles,
100%.
Skittles has that unique, like, I don't know what it is to them. And these gummies have that same flavor, which I thought I was expecting just like just like the flavors of Skittles, like
right. Like the actual flavors.
Green apple, strawberry. Gummies.
But they somehow fit it in there, huh?
They got the Skittle flavor for sure.
Well, good job, Skittles.
Yeah.
Proud of you for skittling all over the place. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. That's fun. I went somewhere today. I went to see my kids do their last swim lesson of the week today. They've been taking swim lessons all week, and they have another week next week that they're gonna be taking swim lessons, and it's cool to see them, learn so much so fast. Like, they've got a system at this place, at this swimming school, and seems to be working so far. I mean, like, Logan held his breath for 10 seconds today underwater.
Wow.
And like, he's my kid that when he takes a shower, he doesn't want the water to run down his face.
Yeah.
Like, he does not, like, he likes to go swimming, but he doesn't want to put his face in there, really. And he doesn't want to get his face wet. And suddenly he's like totally excited to go stick his face in the water and keep it under there for a long time. So
right.
super proud. And Michelle had been having trouble like yesterday, but yesterday she was able to hold her breath for 1 second underwater, which was impressive. I mean, she's 2 years younger than Logan, right?
Right.
But today she held her breath for like 5 seconds underwater. So I don't know, like, great. She did wonderful.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're planning to go, if it doesn't, like, every day it storms here now. if it doesn't like have a thunderstorm this weekend, we're planning to go swimming, just to take the kids to a pool and have them practice and swim around with them. So
yeah,
should be cool.
Where is it not storming these days? Because it seems to be the case here also. Like,
yeah.
The other day, I had to go out earlier in the day, and it was beautiful out. Like, like you're the ideal spring day.
Oh yeah.
And when I came back, Anna was like, "Oh, I thought I heard lightning earlier," and I was like, or thunder or something, and I was like, "I don't think so."
Well, thunder is the sound of lightning. Yeah.
And then like 2 minutes later, it starts raining, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty much nonstop. I don't understand it. It's pretty crazy. We drove back. We went to Jeanette's parents' house this weekend, and when we were driving back, there was a severe thunderstorm that was like coming right towards us, because we were in the hill country, and if you know anything about Austin, like, the hill country is where all the severe weather hits.
Yeah.
Or north of Austin, but usually it doesn't, like, it tries to go over Lake Travis, and then immediately it somehow broke up. I don't know what happened. But yeah, we were like driving along a road, and it was like we were getting like alerts from our car being like, "Hey bro, do you want to find a different route, because there's severe weather coming at you right now?" And we were like, I kept saying like, "No, we're fine." Like, I had Jeanette pull up the radar, and I was like, "All right, show me the radar." And I like watched it like animate, and I'm like, "It's going east. We're going north. We're gonna miss it." And sure enough, like, we got a little bit of rain, and then we got ahead of it, and then we didn't have another drop of rain on the way home. But it's just like, yeah, like you said, like, it seems like every single day I pull up my phone, I'm expecting, I don't know, maybe there's gonna be a nice day today. It's May, at the end of May, almost June. And then no, you've got a severe thunderstorm warning, or a tornado, or a tornado watch, or whatever. And it's just like, oh my God, like,
we did get some pretty
all the time.
We had a pretty crazy. We were watching. What were we watching? A movie, and then
yeah,
and then we started to hear sirens.
Oh,
and we were like, so we paused the movie, but the sirens continued, and we were we were watching Shogun. Yeah, we were watching Shogun, and there were sirens, and my first thought legitimately was, did they fucking have sirens back then? How are we hearing a siren? And then we paused it, and then the sirens were coming from outside. They also made an announcement. I don't know what they said, because it was fucking like,
it was like,
yeah, but also there's probably either multiple speakers, or there's just so many like angles for it to bounce off of that it just created this fucking echo chamber, or both, And so like I'm trying real hard to hear what they're saying, but I can't make out any fucking word. So then I'm like, okay, well, what does the Facebook group say? Because there's like a Facebook group for the neighborhood. And I guess it got taken over by these like dude bros that don't take it seriously. And so they were just like making troll posts about how everyone's going to start freaking out, you know, oh, you better go shelter in place and blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, but like, should we? Like, that's the information we're here for, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like 100%. Like, you need to know that. Yeah, that's fucked up. Well,
it was fine.
Yeah,
though.
that's
like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, but like the thing is that most of the time when you get like a warning ahead of time, it is fine. But like there's some people who it was not fine for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Like maybe you should err on the side of caution. Like even if you were okay, like come on. But I don't know.
Yep.
It's crazy. But it's fun. And yeah, I'm excited. I was planning also this morning to before work, I was going to put on my headphones, listen to some Stray Kids, and take my ball machine with my tennis rackets out to a court and play, or just hit against the machine for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then I got up because the my alarm went off, and it was raining.
Oh, nice.
So pretty upset about it. I didn't do it on Monday because we were like I had planned to do it like Monday and Friday. I work from home, and so I thought, oh, like what I could do is go, you know, hit against the ball machine and then come home, take a shower, and start working. Right, so like easy. I can actually do some exercise. And last Monday was a holiday, and we were at Jeanette's parents' house and driving home. And then today I was like, okay, well, today's the day. Now I'm going to start today. Today's the day. And I get up, I'm ready to do the whole thing, and couldn't do it because it was raining. So
great.
It's real cool. Love that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, my office is having like a close your rings challenge with their Apple Watches. So I can win some socks if I exercise every day for the next like month. And so I need to do that, and I want to do that by having fun by hitting tennis balls. God damn it.
Some socks.
Yeah, they're socks, but they had them in my size.
Oh,
so
right.
like
yeah.
I don't get fun socks, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about it, and I just wanted to go hit some. I just been wanting to do something active, you know, not just sit on my ass all day. So
right, yeah, I got you.
So hopefully, I mean, we're gonna go swimming this weekend, so I'll get a little bit of exercise doing that, and then Monday, knock on wood, it's coming. The tennis is gonna happen,
Oh yeah.
Speaking of tennis,
okay, well, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say Stray Kids. I was going to pivot.
That was
so
your segue.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, should we go into episode whatever the fuck it is of the SharePoint saga?
Oh yeah. Let's get the update. What is the update of the SharePoint saga?
So we're
a legendary.
Where do
SharePoint saga.
Where do we leave off?
Last thing is that you went on a world tour with somebody in another office who took you around to this guy and that guy and this guy and introduced you to all these people, and there were a lot of names, and you got introduced to a lot of people. One of the people was even in some important office. The details are escaping me because I didn't edit that episode yet.
Okay.
That's for next week.
Sure.
But yeah, that's what we did. Miss Randy. Yeah, Miss Randy was definitely a name. Was that a name?
That is a name. Not
okay, but that wasn't the one that
part of the story. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay, right. Anyway.
No, but so where we left off was I was given a name to contact, or I met this guy who's a YNC, who's a chief. Who whose meeting we interrupted.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
So I emailed him on Tuesday.
Right.
Yep. When I got to work, but I'm on.
You should have emailed him last week, but go ahead.
No, because I met him Thursday. Right as I was
him on Friday.
No, we didn't have work Friday.
Oh. Well, I don't know things. Anyway, go ahead.
Right. So that's why that's what I'm saying. When you're like, you should have emailed him last week. No, because when I got his contact information was the last time I was at work week.
I see.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, when I got in Tuesday, which was the next work day, I emailed him, but I'm on the night shift now. So I emailed him like basically after he left work, which is fine, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday I got into work and he had replied back and said that he's busy these next 2 weeks, but that he would like to meet up in James's office the week of the 10th. So
okay.
I was like, sweet.
That's some progress, right?
Yeah. We'll see. I'm trying not to be too optimistic about it because every other time it has come down to, oh, let's just meet up. It hasn't worked,
Right. Yeah.
So
no, that's a good point.
But yeah, hopefully.
But these are like-minded individuals who also want this to happen,
Well, kinda.
Or do they?
Because okay. So basically the email that I sent to him was basically like, hey, I met you last week. I was with Yvette and we talked briefly about the SharePoint. And then I kind of like I kind of like gave him a fucking resume, I was just like, this is something that I'm really passionate about. I am familiar with SharePoint and Power Apps and Power Automate and the Office suite. And, I know how to integrate everything. So I want to use those skills to make this command better. And this is how I could see the SharePoint being beneficial. And I would really like to be a part of the team. Let me know, and then when he replied, he was basically, he said, yeah, I'm busy. Let's meet up the week of the 10th. But also, yeah, the SharePoint right now is basically just like for, what did he say? Like they're just building it as like a registry for something to do with admin. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, it could be a lot more than that.
Right. Yeah. I'm like, so hopefully if this meeting happens, we sit down with James, I can be like, hey, like what you guys are trying to do with SharePoint, totally cool. Makes sense for you. I want to make it make sense for everyone,
Right. Yes. Yeah. And think about how that'll look good for all of you.
Yeah. I'm going to tell them, I'm like, I will do everything and you don't have to give me any credit.
just got to give you access.
Just give me the access and you can put it on your eval. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, no, for real. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have a couple weeks off then from the saga.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, except that there's going to be 1 week in there. We may catch it. We may catch the update with the meeting. But Jeanette and I and the kids, we're taking a vacation.
Oh, yeah. You told me about this.
Yeah, we're leaving for about a week. So, that'll be fine for us because we have a very small backlog, but big enough. And, we'll make it work. Right?
Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want
to build a snowman?
Get a bigger backlog?
It's not a terrible idea, especially because like what we did with the Neezy project, we can like power through some of these episodes. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that helped us build like a lot of backlog.
Right.
So we can definitely do that, especially because like it's just fun to see what the fuck JYP is going to say next. You know, when I'm editing these, I'm just like, I'll be looking and we'll be saying like little comments. You know, I look for our waveforms and I'll see us going like, oh, interesting. And then suddenly in the waveform, it's just like spike, 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 spike. And we're like laughing super fucking hard. And we're like, what the fuck did he just say? And then I have to go and find that moment in the episode to clip it. And it's been good fun. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, that's JYP for you. And if you want to JYP, that's not JYP. I pushed the wrong button. If you want, obviously I'm not that good, but if you want to, then you should go to makeastay.com, huh? The top of the episode. If I say it at the top of the episode, well, are we even at the top of the episode? We're like 20 minutes in.
It's not really the top anymore, but yeah.
By the way, the other thing is not our last episode, but the episode before was, I think, the first SharePoint saga episode, chapter, whatever we want to call it. We didn't get to A2K. And I cut off the beginning, you know, before the theme song when we're just like fucking around, right? We didn't get to A2K for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it was a long time.
I mean, that's pretty par for the course.
Was pretty good because I was eating while you were telling the story and I was just like, like stuff in my face.
Right.
So it all worked out, but yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you have the mute button for your microphone input like really close to where your hand is? Because I do, and I push it all the time.
Oh, I hit it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when we're watching A2K, because I'll be doing this. I don't know. Here, listen. See if you can hear this. Can you hear it?
I don't. Oh, the clicking?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a Lego.
Yeah.
The kids left a Lego fox from a Minecraft Lego kit in our bedroom, and I just play with it in my hands, and it makes a clicky sound, and I shouldn't be playing with it while we're recording, but here I am playing with it. I'm going to throw it over here. Okay, it's on my side of the bed. Good. I don't want it on Jeanette's side of the bed.
Well, I've got this. I've got a chip clip.
Yeah, I know about the chip clip. We talked about it on an episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah, should you? No, Jeanette should absolutely not give me her fidget spinner. I got her a fidget spinner that is also like a one side Rubik's Cube. So it's not like 3x3, it's 3x1. And I can solve it pretty well. I know that's not saying a lot because it's 3x1, but like the kids will mix it and I will solve it and it's fun. I enjoy doing it. And I'll do it and I'll do it pretty fast. And then I'm like, here's the thing. I don't know mechanically how it's being solved. I just keep turning and suddenly it's finished. So that's all I can tell you. Like I don't know how it works. And so I'm tempted to get a 3x3 Rubik's Cube and flip it and, you know, mess it all up and just fuck with it and see if I can solve it without knowing how to solve it. Because like I have friends who like have Rubik's Cubes and they're just like, they like know whatever the technique is for how to solve them. I don't understand it. But I'm curious now if I can just brain it out, you know, just be like, hey, brain, have at it, and then just see what happens, you know? Maybe it'll work. I don't know. It works with a 3x1. So, you know, maybe I'll try it. But anyway, I don't want to do that while we're recording because it'll be like click, clack, 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 spin. You know, it's good. It's just too much noise. But I appreciate the sentiment. So anyway, A2K is a show.
That is true.
And JYP's been giving them evaluations. And so far, so good. We've seen them sing. We've seen them dance. Are there any standout girls for you in this show so far, Tom?
I don't know their names, but there's the one girl who has secrets. I think we can all agree.
The one girl who has secrets?
Oh, yeah. She's
which one?
There's a killer behind those eyes.
A killer behind those Is she the one that that JYP is always like, your expressions are amazing? Like that one?
I don't know, dude. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. But
is it Kendall? Because that's what I was thinking that you were thinking.
Kendall? I don't know.
She's the one who has the big eyes. She kind of looks like the main character for in Fallout.
What? No.
In Fallout, the TV series. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
they have a.
I know of the. Yeah, I get where you're going. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't. I'm not placing that. But no, she's got like. Whenever JYP is giving her feedback, she always just like barely moves her mouth. And she doesn't blink, and she's just like, yeah, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The other big guy girl. I don't know.
So anyway, she stand out to me because she's got secrets. But
yeah,
the other one, what's her name? She's good, but I feel like she. I'm not gonna. You know what? Let's just watch these episodes. I can't. I'm not gonna put this.
Oh, the trainee. You're talking about the JYP trainee?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
Gina. Okay. She has secrets.
Dude.
And, her secret is that she's no. Her secret is that she's 13.
No. Oh yeah, that's right. She is 13.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know. It's like they took an adult and it's like, is this the ringer? Like she's actually 18 and they're like, she's 13. And I'm like, no, she's not. I don't believe you. But yeah, Gina, she's 13. She's 13. Okay. She's got secrets.
I said this last episode.
I know. No, listen, I know. But the last episode I listened to was the episode before that because I just edited it. So.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I got you.
All right. So Gina's got secrets.
Yes.
Who was your other person that you liked?
Oh, that I like. I don't fucking know.
Well, all right. There's Yuna, there's Keiji, there's Christina, there's Misha. It's probably not Misha. No offense, Misha. Sorry. Yeah, I never asked Tom. But Tom had favorites in the Neezy project, but not until we got to the second half. So I should take it easy on you, honestly.
Okay, I sent you a DM. Don't read it out loud.
Okay. All right.
Don't put it on the screen either.
All right. Well, we'll learn their names and then yeah. And then we'll see. And probably by the time we're done watching these episodes, you'll be like, it's this person. I understand their names now. We're good.
Yeah.
Until next time.
But you know what right. Yeah. I'm going to, it'll commit to memory for this session.
For now.
Right.
Yeah.
As soon as we hit stop on the recording, though, I am going to open World of Warcraft and all of this will be fleshed out.
Yeah. That's ADHD for you. Like, Logan, the big thing that I had seen like early on when I was watching TikToks, and it was like my entire For You page was like, hey, you have ADHD. Was like one of the things that was talked about is that like it's really common for somebody who has ADHD to like lose their short-term memory of what they were doing when they walk through a door because it seems like an entrance and you no longer need the information that you had beforehand. And so it kind of clears you out a little bit. And so that's why when you walk into a new room and you're intending to get something in that room, you go, what was I doing? and Logan does it all the time. Like he'll walk in our bedroom and I'll be like, hey, what's up? What do you need? And he's like, like, I don't know. And then he'll be like, oh, right, I want a snack. Can I have a snack? And I'll be like, yes. And then he'll go get a snack. And then he'll walk back in and go, hey, Papa, can I have this snack? And I'm like, yes. And then he'll take 2 steps away and turn around and be like, Papa, can I have this? And I'm like, Logan, yes.
Doorways are portals into new brain processes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that true? I don't know. I haven't seen the studies on it, but is it an interesting theory? You know.
Well, something is going on because when I'm getting ready in the morning, I'm I've got a pretty steady routine. Like I do almost the exact same thing every single morning. And one of the things that I do is I open my sock drawer and I pull out one pair of socks. And then if I'm going to do some other stuff in between me going downstairs to put my boots on, because that's when I put my socks on, like right before I put my boots on,
right.
is I'll just put them in my pocket. Otherwise I just take them and then I walk down the stairs and put my boots on.
With bare feet?
Huh?
What?
No.
Did you say you put your socks in your pocket?
Yeah, I put my socks in, like, I just like put it in my pocket if I'm gonna like go into the bathroom, like shave before I go downstairs.
Right, because you don't want to step in a wet spot accidentally while wearing your socks.
I don't want to step in a wet spot, but I also don't want to. I don't want to get dog hair all over my socks before I put them in my boots.
Yeah.
So I wait until I get all the way down the stairs, then I sit down on the stairs and put my socks on and put my boots on. Do I do sock shoe or sock shoe? I don't know. I mix it up. I make it interesting sometimes. Usually both socks first. But like some days, and this happened, I want to say yesterday. I left the bedroom with the intention of going downstairs to put my boots on. Forgot my socks. Went back into the bedroom and was like, I should put my glasses on because I need to shave. And so then I went over to my nightstand and I got my glasses, put my glasses on, and then I left the bedroom to go to the bathroom so that I could shave. And then I shaved, and then I started to go downstairs. I was like, fuck, I forgot my socks. And then I went into the bedroom to get my socks. And then I don't know what else happened, but something was like, as soon as I got into the bedroom, was like, no more thinking about socks. Think about this other thing. And so then I did that. And then I left the bedroom again to go put my boots on. And I'm like, I still don't have my fucking socks. So I had to go back and get my socks.
Did you? But you remembered that time. So
oh yeah.
That's all that matters.
That was the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put my socks on before I put my pants on. Why do I do that?
I don't know. That's weird. I mean, it's not that weird. Yeah.
It's not that weird. I think I don't know why. No, it's not weird. Because then when look, because I wear jeans all the time, if I put my socks on, my feet glide through the jeans. You know what I mean? It's like lubrication.
Don't.
I was honestly thinking about this the other day. I was like, why the fuck do I do this? It's not every time, but I was just like, okay, sock on, pants on. And then I'm like, wait, what? Why am I doing this? When did this start? Sometimes you just have to interrogate your own motivations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop doing that. Anyway. So ankle socks, or are you wearing crew socks like the kids?
Huh? Well,
you have like regulation.
Yeah. We call them boot socks here in the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, just standard issue, black crew socks, I guess.
Have you seen this like generational divide that's going on right now, where like there was like maybe just a TikTok thing, but there are like people who are like making fun of millennials for wearing ankle socks, and they all wear crew socks.
What?
Have you not heard about this?
No.
Apparently,
I'm not on dumb TikTok. I mean,
look,
sometimes
I don't know, man. All I know is that apparently people want to have like taller socks. Like that is like the in style, and they think it looks silly if you have ankle socks. And like personally, I'm like, hey, I grew up where I would get made fun of if I had crew socks on, because they were too tall, and like people would like roll their crew socks down to make them look like ankle socks. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like that was our trauma as kids. So like I'm not gonna change.
Yeah.
Anyway.
One time, all my shirts were dirty except for a turtleneck, and so I wore a turtleneck to school. And let me tell you, that was the last time I wore a turtleneck to school.
Oh no! Oh no! You know, I told you about getting made fun of changes things, right? For people. I told you about my adventure in wearing sunglasses at work, where I got made fun of by one of my friends. You know the one. So the other day, he wasn't there. Like we were just, but our friends were all getting together to go and have breakfast or whatever in the morning. And one of them, I had noticed like he had shaved, and I was just like, is he just not wearing a hat? But like he had shaved his head completely bald, and I was like, is that how you always look? Did you shave your head? Like, what's going on? And he said, yeah, I shaved my head. And I was like, oh, shit, why? What happened? Like, you just feel like it or whatever? And then he said that the same person who had made fun of me for my sunglasses, you know who, told him that he looked like a monk because he had like a bald spot on the top of his head and then hair around it. And so he felt like shit and had to shave his whole head. And I'm like, this is our friend who said this. Now, is it funny that he said because he had such a big bald spot, he looked like a monk? Like a little. Like a little. But it was clearly too cruel. Like he wasn't laughing long. He wouldn't shave his head. Anyway, so that was ooh. Anyway.
I shaved my head one time because because I have to keep my hair in regulations, you know?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Which I hate doing.
Yeah.
Not that I don't mind haircuts. I mind being told I have to get a haircut, you know, like having to get a haircut. And so like one day, this is when I was still a student here. I was just like, man, I'm fucking sick of this shit. You know, like every 2 weeks I got to go get a fucking haircut because my hair grows out and then touches my ears and I can't touch my ears and fucking all this shit. So just like, fuck it, I'm going to shave. I shaved it all off. I went bald. And one of the NMTIs was like,
to the skin or like a fuzz?
Like a little fuzz, like a little tiny little
so
fuzz.
Not you didn't like take a razor to it, like a razor blade.
Not like a straight razor, no. But
right.
No, but I cut it all off and then I like ran a razor across it to like get it
like an electric razor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then one of the NMTIs was like, why did you do that? And I was like, because I fucking hate getting haircuts. So now I won't have to get a haircut for a while. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Fair enough.
I get it.
I don't care what my hair looks like.
Yeah. You looked like every K-pop idol who was about to enter military service.
Yeah.
They do that. They shave their head like that and then usually take some pictures before they go in. So
well, you're welcome. Shave your head if you join the American.
They probably would have done it anyway, but you know they did it so that they could have like official photos because of course K-pop.
Yeah,
even you didn't get official photos.
You get
from
what?
Mm-hmm. Even for girls, what?
They don't shave, but they cut it short.
Okay,
you'll get like a pixie cut.
Gotcha.
Official photos from boot camp. Yeah, they did that. They do this thing where you can get like a shadow box, you know, at the end with like your recruit photo and your division photo and all that shit. And I was like, I don't.
Yeah, did you get that?
And I was like, the fuck?
Oh yeah, it's that's fun. Who would do that? Nobody.
No, a lot of people do. A lot of people are really proud. Like, okay, so here's the thing about, because they do it at the perfect time, for manipulation, right?
Right.
It's all. I mean, it's fucking capitalism, baby. You know. But yeah. So here's how they end your final training. Okay, so the final thing that you do in boot camp, well, in Navy boot camp anyway, is called battle stations. And it's like this. they keep you up all fucking day. And then once the sun goes down, then you march over to this facility that they have like this fake ship set up.
Yeah. I know about that.
Underground. And it was like they say it was made by like people who designed. Yeah, it was made by Disney. It was made by people who designed like attractions at Disney World and Disneyland and shit. And it's supposed to function as various sections of the ship that would like become casualty areas in the event of an attack, right? And so you have to go through each section of the ship. Like you have to deal with like a flooding section. You have to pull bodies out of like a berthing that is like you can't see anything because there's smoke everywhere. And like, there's all these different things that you have to do in battle stations. And at the end of that, after everyone's done with battle stations, you're fucking sleep deprived, you're exhausted. You get in fucking ranks, and they have this giant fucking projector that is playing the waving American flag on repeat while they play "Proud to Be an American." And then your RDCs come by and shake your hand and tell you congratulations and all that shit. And for a lot of people, it's a very patriotic and exciting moment because you're like, yeah, I fucking did it. I made it through boot camp. I'm the toughest motherfucker alive. I crushed battle stations. I'm a fucking American sailor, and then the next thing you do is you go over to this facility, to this other building where they're like, do you want to buy merch to commemorate this moment?
Dude, it must have been designed by Disney then. You went through the ride and then you got to the merch section.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, I don't want this.
Yeah, you wouldn't. So that makes sense. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad you didn't buy that. What a waste of money that would have been, considering how you are now.
Right.
You were this way then too, but it's worse now.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna watch A2K episode 9, star quality evaluation. You ready to cringe?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it. Cringe time. Go. I'm sorry. What do you mean? She just said that she wants to show a side of herself that's not music or dance, and she's doing music.
Where is it?
What?
We got to back up a little bit.
Okay.
I just want to tell you, the way this 12-year-old, I forget her name, the way she claps, try it. I want you to try it and tell me if it's comfortable.
She's like using her whole arms.
Yeah.
She wanted to do something that's not related to music or dance, so she's doing music. Right, got it. Porcelain Queen. Who's this about? Hold on, sorry. Did it just go KG at the beginning? Like a JYP whisper?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Wait, is it just me or is he like, yeah, all right. Look at him go, wow, and then start clapping like he's like, all right.
He was disappointed that it was over, you know?
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. J.Y. Park is a huge NBA fan. He was a commentator? Okay. Oh.
Wow.
Is that her? Yeah, that's like a rec center. Right?
How many takes
is that her house?
for them to get that?
Oh, so many. I don't think we do have Stephen Curry here. All right, KG gets a stone. He said 2 times, this is definitely because of basketball, and then had to clarify, that was a joke. This is not about basketball. Who's number 2? Kendall, give us some cringe. She's showing her art.
All right. I'm taking notes. I'm writing down the girls' names and then like a brief summary of like what I think about them.
Who they are. Yeah, okay, gotcha.
For That's KG, perfect. I've got meh, and then for Kendall so far, I've got cute and awkward, pretty nasally though.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all true. Those are all true things. Yep. Let's see her skill. Is it cringe?
Let's do it. Look at those eyes. Look at her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's adorable. It wasn't too cringe. I mean, like anyone's anime drawings are gonna be pretty cringe. You know what I'm saying? Like me too. Like I'm also that cringe. That's my cringe from my childhood as well. It's my cringe right now too. But I don't do it as much. But if I do, it's cringe.
Inherit to my daughters.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's cute. Kendall, you are interesting.
I would feel so safe if you're doing interviews for the team.
That's pretty high praise. For this kind of evaluation, I think that's pretty good. So, all right, artist Kendall, you can make a necklace. Camila is next. Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I like Camila. Camila?
Yeah. Camila. Tomato. She's going to do a rap.
Oh, no.
She's going to be cool and swaggy. It's got to be better than that freestyle rap that was done during the regionals, right? All right. That's Camila's rap. What you think, Tom? So good?
You know, I'm a big fan of that. That was pretty good.
Yeah. No, it was pretty good. Yeah. The way that they chopped it up, because they were like, whoa, that part was good. Whoa, that part was good too. I was like, would you shut up and let her go? Stop it.
Yeah.
Yuna is going to be a flasher for her star quality.
That's a detective.
No.
Oh, detective. Yeah. No, yeah, that's what I meant.
You know, the past evaluations, I'm pretty sure it's a little disappointing.
What was that? The past 2 times you've really disappointed me. So you better have some epic fucking trick up your sleeves.
And then she left. Yuna never came back.
She's going to do one of those cleaning videos where it's just like a guy pouring a bunch of chemicals on a rug.
You got a dirty carpet. You got to put some chemicals on. No, genuinely, I love those videos.
Yeah, me too.
And she leaves. Get out of here.
Look, this isn't how I would want my daughter to show her star talent to JYP.
She's a star, Tom. Don't sully her star power, okay? Whoa, old school. Wonder Girls. I mean, really, the quick changes of her outfits is like the most impressive thing.
Right.
It's like being able to change her outfit that many times that fast is pretty crazy.
Yeah. She's back there going Weird Al.
I like the way that she flicks her hair, because it in my brain when she flicked her hair just then, I like thought of her going like, fuck out of here. I don't know. She gets a stone. Yuna finally gets a stone. She's done it. Tom, what did you write down for Yuna?
I haven't written anything down yet. Oh,
I thought you were taking notes.
I am. All right. Nope. Notepad. Where'd you go? Yuna.
Christina's up next. She's going to teach us science.
What is this? Just like a speed run?
Yeah, we are getting a fast forward.
What?
What did that have? What?
What?
All right, Misha's doing contemporary dancing.
I hate contemporary dancing.
Your body lines were almost perfect. Hey, Misha gets a stone. Everybody gets a stone.
Yeah. It's going to be really unfortunate when somebody doesn't get a stone.
Right? And, you know, like...
I'm not that generous with my stones.
I don't like the way that this interview lady said captivate JYP.
Yeah.
Okay, Savannah's playing the flute. I don't think I said that out loud, which is going to make it hard for me to know what we're talking about at this moment when I'm editing later. So I'm going to say it out loud again. Savannah is playing the flute.
A flute playing Savannah.
A flute playing Savannah. Thank you, JYP. I'm just going to cut that in.
Okay, this performance is like you yelling at me. You better pick me.
All right, Tom, what do you think of Savannah?
Yeah, she's all right.
All right. Okay. I was going to say, like, what the fuck happened to the flute? Because she just, like, stops playing the flute all of a sudden. When she, like, starts playing the flute again, like, the notes were not, like she's like playing the right
She's out of
notes,
breath.
but it's I mean, obviously, yeah, but I could hear it,
Yeah.
just saying. But I know that the way he's looking at it is he's watching her do these moves and going like, oh, he's going to say it like, oh yeah, you could do these crazy tricks. Like,
I'm not that generous with my stone.
Savannah gets a stone. We haven't missed yet. Yeah, I mean, like, I wouldn't super into it, but I also do know, like, I think she was smart about it because, like, it wasn't that like crazy or that interesting, but she showed what she can do. She kind of showed her abilities a little bit, which I think in this setting it may be more important than just making an entertaining show,
Right.
So anyway, on to episode 10.
Ballet.
Yeah.
I'm also a ballet maniac.
He's a ballet maniac. All right, that's Lexi, Tom. Did you like Lexi's ballet?
I'm sure it's fine. I don't.
Okay.
know.
You don't give a shit about ballet, or right? You don't know. Yeah.
I mean, both. Yeah.
You just graced it.
I'm not that generous with my stones.
Another stone given out for Lexi. Gina. She's gonna walk out and say, "I'm gonna tell you my secrets."
I'm trying to do something like a reporter, like a news reporter. So basically, I've lived in many different countries, so I wanted to talk about that in my star quality.
Is this bragging?
I mean, a little, but like, yeah. I mean, shouldn't she?
Humble brag.
She's showing her star power. Another stone. Oh, look, it's gonna be faster for us to. Okay, up.
I'm not that generous with my stones.
It's gonna be easier, I feel like, to say who doesn't get a stone,
Right.
because so far everyone's gotten one. All right, Kaylee.
So this is Warhead. This is the most sour candy in America that I know of.
It starts off sour, but then it gets really good.
Yeah. But I'm too old for the punishment. I can't.
She could eat a whole lemon without making a facial expression.
No, 100%. No, she did it. She pulled a Mako. Look at his fucking face.
Would you want to try?
No.
She's shooting her shot.
Yeah, challenge, see if you can do as good as her.
So you can compare the sour.
Yes.
Yes, other girls. Yeah, spat it out. Kaylee was born to be a K-pop star, Tom. Don't you
Guess
think?
so.
I mean, she was just born. She was just born to do this. Yeah.
She's actually part of the JYP
Like
a cloning program or something.
Okay, I was gonna say eugenics. Are we doing eugenics?
Yeah, JYP eugenics program. Stars aren't born; they're made. I want to see the boys, but like K-pop.
It's so funny to me that like she did her whole performance, then she just like took her chance to be like, "Hey JYP, you want to eat a Warhead? See what happens. See what happens if you do." Did she get a stone? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Okay, Melissa's gonna sing her original song.
Do I have to stop talking shit about this girl now? What do you think? What do you think he's gonna say?
I remember, I think, a little bit of what he's gonna say, but yeah, it is uncomfortable
So
a little
personal.
bit. Yeah.
I'm not that generous with my stones.
Melissa gets a stone for sharing her trauma.
For sharing her daddy
in
issues.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, Melissa. Remember when we were just having fun and rapping about elements on the periodic table? All right. So, yeah, there you go. Everyone did get a stone. Who do you think the top 5 are going to be, Tom?
Oh, I don't know.
Yuna's number 5. Damn. Lexi's number 4.
Number 3. The weird, mysterious balance between her complacency and her drive and desperation. Savannah?
Her complacency and drive and desperation. Okay. Kendall's number 2.
Not only because of your art, it was more the way you speak your thoughts, how eloquently you can speak.
And he got a present. Who's going to be number 1, Tom? Who do you think it's going to be?
I wonder. It's probably, I don't remember her name.
Christina?
Yeah.
The one who did the science?
No, Daddy Drama.
Yeah, obviously.
Called it.
Yeah. Whoa, what a shock. What a surprise. That somebody who bared their soul and sang a song that looked like it was going to make JYP cry would be number 1. Whew, I'm shocked. But she did good. She's ready for the world, Tom.
Oh,
Are you ready?
Shit.
Is the world ready for you?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's A2K. So, how do you feel about the girls now, Tom?
Oh, boy, things sure are happening.
They are. Yeah, I know. Like, honestly, comparing the star power for this to the Neezy project, I feel like the presentations, everything were so much better in A2K. Like, there was so much more cringe in the Neezy project than this, that and just stuff that I'm like, is that star power? Like, somebody who was praised for theirs, right, was the girl who gave a tennis lesson because it was quirky and cute.
Right.
Ayaka. And she made the group. So I don't know. You could never tell. Where in A2K, it's like, I felt like people in general, the people thought more about what would score them points. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people, no matter what, like, so Lexi, right? She remembered JYP's favorite ballet and performed a piece from it, but then also did a little bit of Neon's pop to show, like, look, it's not just this, it's also, that I can do K-pop. Like, they're trying to show two sides. KG did the same thing. Like, she did her original thing, but then said, but I'm not just doing the original thing. Like, I can do K-pop too. Like, so they're actually trying to show that they, like, have things that they can do. Kaylee did the same thing. She mixed Taekwondo with doing K-pop dance. Like, they're using this round when it's supposed to be like, hey, show your personality, to say, like, hey, but, like, I'm good at K-pop stuff. Like, I can do K-pop. So, like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like they're getting bonus points at the end of the test.
Exactly. They're all thinking about getting bonus points, and I think they did well. And it was more entertaining. But obviously, next. Oh no, wait. I was gonna say, well, the next episodes will be like, more performances and stuff like that. Like, we're gonna get into it. But then I remembered that earlier today, as I was setting up for this, I saw what they were, and they are both character evaluations.
Okay.
So I'm like, does that mean they're getting the JYP talk? Is that going to happen before they go to Korea? I don't know. But we'll find out next week. I'll say my favorite performance of this, for very specific reasons, which we discussed. I mean, come on, is definitely Kaylee. Because Kaylee made JYP eat a Warhead, and it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, she finished what she was doing and then just made him eat a Warhead and made him squirm, and I loved it. Right. I loved it. Yeah, it was great. And the other girls helped too. When he was like, no, I don't think I'll have one. And people were like, oh, you really should though. like the other girls speaking up to be like, no, eat the Warhead is one of the best things on this show so far. So
For sure.
Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, it's good. So good. And if you want to be good,
if you want to be good, you got to go to makeastay.com.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe,
What's that?
share, link, add, I don't know. Stuff.
Yeah, well, if you go, the thing is that if you go to makeastay.com, you can find a link to our Discord and you can join us when we record these, when we hang out, when people post pictures of the boys, and when there's news. And even if Stray Kids are busy, doing things, that we'll have other things to talk about, or there's even like a channel that I have muted that is like quizzes. You could do quizzes with a bot, and sometimes people yell at them. And I get to see it in the auto mod.
One person.
Well, I'm not going to call anyone out in particular, but I do see the auto mod being like, hey, look at this language. Anyway.
Yeah.
So if you want to not be that generous with your stones, then come along with us. Oh, wait. You know what? Andy had a great he wanted to have a phrase to sign off with. So we'll use that. All right. Stay happy.
Nice.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I'm not that generous with my stones.
He's not.